Hello, this is Darren, and I'm going to walk you through how to create a post for university webinars. So the first thing we do is we see all of our posts here, and we can look at a previous one to get an example. I just do edit, and I can see an example of how it was written. I can see the title, the description, and then here's the embed code for the YouTube video. It's very important you are entering this on the text tab, not the visual tab, because the HTML code will only appear if you paste it in on the text tab. And I make sure to paste this last after I create the description so it shows up. Other times it has not showed up. Then I also categorize the video, and then I'll write in tags for the video too. See, I did that already, and I create a featured image. And it's very important that this image also has a title to it. You can see I added a title that was very similar to the YouTube video title. So that's good for SEO. So now I will create a brand new post from our list. So let me go back to the dashboard. And the first thing I do is I will just click new post. There's a number of ways to do that. So then I'll go to the list, the Google Doc, University Webinars video. You can see I already created this first one. I put done, Darren. So let me create this YouTube video, this next one right here. It hasn't been done yet. I've seen that it hasn't been done on the site, so let's do it. So I'll click on it, go to this link, and it's Leading Voices in Higher Education, Freeman Hrabowski. So the first thing that I do is I will paste the text. But I will reverse the title so it appears different. So this is the individual's name, so I'll cut that, paste that here, Freeman Hrabowski at Dartmouth's Voices in Higher Education. So I'll change the title up, and then I will go. So this is the video we're working on now, and I see it has an about, innovation, inclusive excellence and leadership, the future of higher education. So I'll copy this, and I will paste this in our text tab. But I'll also add something first. I'll say description of higher education video from Dartmouth, right? From the name of the university that provided this video, see, Dartmouth. And I just added this common text description of, and I called it higher education video because that's what this video is about, higher education. I could have also called it innovation video, inclusive excellence video, or a leadership video. Any of those would be fine because it describes the video. So what I want to do is I'm going to then make this a link because I want to link to the original source that I found this, and it's this video. Right? So I can go to the share tab and I can get the link that this video is, and I can copy that, and then I'll just highlight all of that, click link, and I'll paste that YouTube link right here. And very important, I'll also click the box for open link in new window tab because I want that to be opened in a new window or tab. I want people to be able to still stay on my site but be able to open a new tab to go into that new site, and then click add link. But now what I want to do is I want to embed the video so it actually appears. So what I do is on this tab, I looked at about first, and then I looked at share next. I want to click this, embed, and I want to make sure that the size is 640 by 360, which it is. Then I want to copy this, and then I'll go back to my post, and then I want to add it. I'll double space and paste this code, right? So now that's the next thing. So then I want to categorize this video. Well, we know it's at Dartmouth. I will click that. We know it's education. I'll click that. And it's also innovation. I'll click that. We know from reading the description. And I also think I mentioned that, yes, I did, when I was adding it into the list too. So now we want to add tags. So I'll add some different things that I'm seeing in the description. I'll add Hrabowski. I'll add the name of the person actually, Freeman Hrabowski, comma. I'll add Dartmouth. I'll add innovation. I'll add inclusive excellence. I'll add leadership. Just some keywords I'm seeing. I'll add Maryland too. And I'll add just some general tags that we would like to have a lot. Video, webinar, lecture, college, university. Things like that. And then I'll also add president, that's his title. I'll also add academic. Then I'll click add. So I'm just coming up with those tags based on what I'm seeing in the description. So now I'll scroll down and it's time to create a featured image. So I'll click this set featured image. And what I need to do is I need to upload a featured image. These are the ones we've created before. So what I do is I use a screen capture software called Sketch. You can see me on this red heart, Sketch. Open it up, and this is really nice because it is easy to give you a title and easy to copy the picture over. So what I'll do is I'll go over to my YouTube video, and I'll find an interesting spot in the video. You can see I'm scrolling through. I usually like to find a visual slide, but if not, a good shot of the person speaking. So that could be good. We'll see what that looks like. Yeah, that's a good one. So now I'll go to Sketch, I'll go to Capture, Crosshair Snapshot, and I'll just take a small image of this. Doesn't have to be big, it just becomes the featured image on that page. So a small image is fine. And you can see it automatically put in a title here. Leading Voices in Higher Education, Freeman Hrabowski, YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that YouTube part at the end. And then at the beginning, I'm going to add the word video. All right. So now I can save this image, or I can just drag it over to my desktop to be able to upload it in. Right. So I'll just drag this over to my desktop. So now that's saved onto my desktop. And now I can go back to my post, and the last thing to do is set the featured image, and I can do an upload, and I can grab this same image and upload it in by just dragging it, or you can browse for it and find it. So now I've got to set the featured image, so I'll click here and set it. And you can see it's already got the title in there too, which is really good. So that's why I like that SKITCH software, right? And I can also add a description, and I'll call it University Webinars, College, Higher Education, Video. And I'll set the featured image. So there it should appear. So now I'm pretty sure everything will look good. So I can hit published, or I can save it as a draft first. But I'll publish it. Alright, so now we can click View Post and see what this looks like. Alright, looking good so far. It's got our title. It's got our link back to the original YouTube video, the source we found. It's got the video that somebody can play and watch right on the site, which is important. So now that I've created this post, I have more information, I have a better understanding of it, so I want to do one last thing. I want to improve the title. And in every title I would like the name of the speaker, Freeman Hrabowski, the university they are speaking at or from, and that's Dartmouth, and more specific about what the topic was they were speaking at. And we can see in the description it was Innovation, Inclusive Excellence, and Leadership, the Future of Higher Education. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to get that in the title. Freeman Hrabowski at Dartmouth on the topic they're speaking on, and then I'll paste that. Innovation, Inclusive Excellence, and Leadership, the Future of Higher Education. And then what I'll also do, just to be safe, is I'll copy that and I'll edit the permalink. So I'll paste that in. So it should have this new title in the permalink URL too. And then I'll click Update. And then let's view the post. There we go. Got the new title in there. Much more descriptive for the search engines, and then also for people to understand what that video is about. More than just the person in the place, but also the topic. So this is how you create and improve the quality of a blog post. And then if we go to the main page, University Webinars, we can see how it appeared on the main page because of the featured image. So that is how you create a universitywebinars.org post. Those are the steps. And I highly recommend this software called Skitch. S-K-I-T-C-H. It's a free software to download. It's a web-based software, and you can capture a good image for that. And most importantly, it helps you with the title, which I think is important. So that's how to do a YouTube video embed blog post.